That's what it. Okay.
Yep, we're right there.
Test.
All right. Check. Check. Well, sorry about that. You missed
A quarter.
quarter and a half. Menonomonie leads at 8-0 in Big Rivers Conference freshman football. Their score was on a pretty long touchdown run. And we'll try to catch you up here in a second. That was DJ Butler, number 21, for the Mustangs with the carry. Nolan Hopeful with the tackle. We had a ton of technical difficulties, obviously. So 6:15 left here in the second quarter. It's Menonomonie 8, River Falls 0.
We don't have a scoreboard for you, so sorry about that.
And if feel free to tell your friends about this second link that we had to put on. There's the give to the up back. That was number 22, Easton Anderson. With the carry for the Mustangs, first down. Jeff Johnson joined by Bo Herstein and Lori Johnson covering today's game.
Sorry, it's windy out here, so if you hear you can turn mine down if you have to.
We've got the camera outside in the bleachers because there was not really room in here with the windows the way they were.
And we have a penalty. Wildcats had a long run off of a turnover, Bo, earlier.
Yes. But we're unable to score on that.
I believe it was Cole Dicus, right?
Yeah, it was Cole Dicus picked it up and got down to darn near the 10, I think, and then we have a penalty maybe? Is there a false start penalty?
Yes, and that kind of set them back a little bit, and they weren't able to score. That's the quarterback's Aaron Howard throwing it deep. Pass intended for number 7. That's Liam Asher. Covered by Charlie Burke, number 8, along with number 13, Xavier Zuber. That makes it 2nd and 15. At the 40, 5:09 left here in the second quarter. We're probably going to get our pay docked for this too, aren't we?
I bet we are, yeah. Oh, shoot.
So hopefully Westy didn't figure out we got started late. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh,
He got
that's
us
right.
online.
He got us online.
Give to, that's number 21, Butler.
I didn't see who made the tackle. I'm flying around here.
Got number 67, Yadiel Albino in the game. He was in on the tackle.
It's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Mustangs.
Pitch to Butler. Nice carry near first down yardage. I'd say he's about a yard short.
Yeah.
It depends which referee they go with.
Well, he started at about the 45 and then went out to 46.
They're still trying to figure it out. Well, what do you think?
That's good.
Well, I guess that's good.
It sure looked like he was down at about the 45,
Yeah.
but they gave him the benefit of the doubt and went down a little further with the 46 and got a first down.
That happens about once a game. Should we measure? What do you think?
Nah.
First down.
Forget that. Let's just go. Keep the clock running.
Menonomonie nearing midfield. That's Bruce Barrendon at quarterback, and we have a false start. Pretty good crowd here for a freshman game.
We got 17 people to come over to this game, so that's good.
Chris Larson says we look good now. We
Yep.
could have used you, Chris.
Yeah, we were struggling.
First and 15. 3:42 left in the second quarter. 8-0 Menonomonie, if you've just tuned in.
Oh, that's another false start.
It's another false start.
Another
Fumble recovered by, I believe,
Cole Dykus is on it,
the
maybe.
Wildcats have it.
Yep.
And they do. That's Dykus again.
Looked like Menonomonie was trying to run a jet sweep there and fumbled the ball. Recovered by Cole Dykus.
Fortunately, the referees missed that false start on that play.
Yeah.
And again, good field position for River Falls.
I'll see if they can do something. Menonomonie's defense has been really stout so far, from what I've seen.
Yeah, we missed a good part of the first quarter.
Yeah. So there's 3:32 left. 8-0 Mustangs.
Lane Amadon in at quarterback for River Falls. Near side receiver Charlie Burke. Far side is Riker O'Keefe. The give to Helminiak, and nothing going there. Butler and Hawkins Anderson both in on the tackle.
You got the offensive line is getting pushed around here a little bit by a not overly big defensive line for Menonomonie.
We've seen bigger this year, but
Yeah.
they're doing a very nice job.
Yeah. 68, Jacob Newcomb is the big one on the Wildcats' right side. Those three smaller guys must be pretty darn tough in there.
Number 7, Liam Asher, is the defensive end right next to him. 2nd and 11. To give to Hopeful. He's still on his feet around the left end, and that's a big carry, probably the biggest play of the game so far for the Wildcats. First down. Gain of, over 20, 22 yards.
22 yards.
Yeah.
That was DJ Butler on the tackle for the Mustangs. That was a nice run. That was the first time I watched offensive line that they actually got guys blocked.
Yeah, that's pretty important.
Yep. Well, they got 5 defensive linemen, 2 linebackers, a safety coming up, so you got darn near 8 guys in the box.
Hopeful again up the middle this time. Just about a yard. That'll make it 2nd and 9.
DJ Butler is making a lot of tackles.
We're calling his name a lot.
Yes, we got to get some linemen up to the second level.
In the 4 minutes we've been broadcasting this game so far.
There's 150 left. We got a kind of a wildcat here.
And what do we have here?
It's been that way for a quarter and almost 2 quarters. Now you're going to stop it.
He's got blood on his knee. Is that what?
I think want his knee pads to go down further.
Okay.
Like I said, been there for almost almost a whole half. Hasn't changed.
All right. 2nd and 9 from the 18.
I got Charlie Burke at quarterback.
Burke gonna run it. And nothing going there. Great play that time by number 18, Reese Burt, on the tackle. Sure you can hear it. It's windy out here in Menonomonie today. I think we went from summer to mid to late fall.
Can't wait till tomorrow.
Tomorrow will be winter.
Yeah, 50 degrees for high. Is that right about that?
But
It's like 43 at game time or
Yeah.
something like that.
43 at game time.
So bring your blankets.
Yep. 107 left. 3rd and 15 for River Falls. Amadon to throw it. Screen pass to Hopeful. They had it set up,
Yeah, they sure did.
but weren't able to connect. Clock stops at exactly 1 minute left here in the second quarter. That brings up 4th and 15 from the 24-yard line. Mustangs lead at 8-0.
Wildcats take a quick timeout. Well, yeah, sure looked like it was set up pretty well on that.
Bull's taking a look at the replay right now.
Oh, yeah, it was set up. We had a couple blockers out there and had a chance to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Although DJ Butler was lurking.
Yeah, he probably would have made the tackle the way this game's going so far.
So we got 1 minute exactly remaining. I got 4th and 15. Ball at about the 24-yard line.
So do you got a record for the Mustangs ballpark?
Sounds like maybe 2 losses.
Chippewa. Chippewa's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we believe unofficially they've lost 1 game to Chippewa Falls, so
Okay.
6-1. Sure.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
River Falls gets the ball to start second half. Amadon throws it. Oh, if he
running.
had kept his route going. Yeah.
Kind of pulled up a little bit. Was thinking maybe he was going to stop and catch one, but
Yeah, pretty good throw by Amadon that time.
Yeah.
You know, trying to step up in the pocket and elude the rush. And if Burke would have kept going, that may have been a connection.
Yeah.
But
Yep. Must have been a little miscommunication because I think Burke thought he was supposed to stop in that little pocket in the zone maybe.
could be.
Yeah.
Yep, hard to say. 56 seconds now left in the second quarter, and the Mustangs will take over. Mustangs with an unofficial record of 6-1 this season. The Wildcats are
4-2?
4-3. Lost to Holman,
And Chip.
Chip. Did we lose another game?
No, I think we lost to Holman and then won 4 in a row and then lost to Chip. I think that's what it was.
We beat. Yeah, you maybe you're right. Would it be 5-2 then? 'Cause I think we've played.
No, we missed that first game. And we didn't have a first game.
Oh,
Wisconsin
okay.
Rapids.
So we're 4-2.
I think we're
All right.
4-2.
All right.
We didn't have that.
You
first
can tell
game.
how well we've prepared for this game here.
We had it all prepared. It's just now it's gone
Yeah,
because we
it was-
didn't. You know, it's
That was all going to be covered in the pregame,
Pregame.
show. Yep. Okay, so the Wildcats are 4-2. They're only lost to Chippewa Falls
and Holman.
and Holman, first game of the year, with wins over Superior, New Richmond, Hudson, and Eau Claire Memorial.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Well, there you go. Next Thursday will be the last freshman game of the year at home against the Huskies from Eau Claire North. So, yeah, this is a good opponent we're playing today, and they're right there with them.
Yep.
8-0 nearing the end of the second quarter. 1st and 10 from the 24. Butler with it. Tackle that time by Burke. Referees say he was out of bounds. That makes it second and let's call it 1.
Oh, they're not going to give him that. Huh.
Viewers are starting to multiply here, Bo.
Oh, gosh. We're up to 34.
Starting to get a little nervous.
Yeah.
Second and 1 from the 24. 50 seconds left in the second quarter.
They pitched that power, and that was a really nice job
Really
by Hopeful.
good play by Hopeful. Hopeful's had a nice game so far, Bo.
Yeah, he sure has. Sorry, I just stepped on your call there, Jeff.
You know, he had a good run earlier, probably the longest offensive play of the game, and there he makes a big tackle on second down.
That clock.
Clock did not
I don't think the
start.
clock moved.
No. Now it's moving. Now he's going to run it. Just keep it going. All right. Yep. Now he's 38 seconds left here.
All right. Well, you know, you think Menonomonie's been moving the ball with that power pitch. You know, the varsity always seems to have some kind of trickeration up their sleeves, so I wonder if that gets down to the freshman level where they've got some plays where they can do some different things.
Yeah. 44.
Clock is going to be reset to 44 seconds. Yeah, the Menonomonie varsity team throws it more, I think, than any Menonomonie team that I can recall. They have a really good quarterback at the varsity level. You'll see tomorrow night. So we'll test the Wildcat secondary and pass rush for sure.
Yep.
All right.
There's a pitch.
The
right
pitch,
back. Yep.
and yeah, you can see that coming.
Yep.
That's Butler. That's the old school hook and ladder play right there.
Sure is. Butler's limping a little bit.
It almost works without fail.
Yeah, sure does.
37 seconds left, clock running. That's a Menonomonie first down, and the quarterback, Aaron Howard, spikes it. So that makes it second and 10 with 32 seconds left here in the second quarter. Mustangs have it at their own 44-yard line. See the Wildcats secondary playing a little deep here, trying to keep everything in front of them.
Well,
Oh, there's a little screen pass. Breaks one tackle. Finally brought down by Burke.
oh,
That
I
was
don't know if you can do that.
number 7, Liam Asher, the first down.
He spiked that ball,
He
too.
did.
I don't know if he can do that.
Clock running, 21 seconds left here.
So did you notice all the offensive linemen way downfield? That pass must have been behind the line of scrimmage.
Yes, that's a good call.
It's got to be, I guess. Hard with 4 officials to see all that, but it must have been behind the line of scrimmage when he caught that.
Yeah, you'd have to go back and look at the replay, I think. But no, you're right. They were way downfield. Beyond 3 yards, is that what you get, I think?
I think you do, yeah. Let's see if I can see it.
All right, second and 10. 3 receivers on the far side, and we have a Wildcat timeout. Okay, 21 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Boy, it was right on the line, or it was
Was
really
it?
close.
Okay.
So, yeah.
21 seconds left. Second and 10 from the 42-yard line of River Falls. Menonomonie leads at 8-0. And we'll see what they can do here. I don't have any feel for how many timeouts anybody has left.
No, I don't either. I think River Falls used 2. I think Menonomonie used 1. I don't know if that means they've got, they used any before we started.
Right.
Kind of looking at stuff.
All right, they stay with the 3 receiver to the far side look. Howard back to pass. He's looking deep. Intercepted by Cullen Johnson. There he goes, 35-40. Looking for a block. Gets outside, still on his feet. 50, finally brought down at midfield with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And the Wildcats will take over. 1st and 10 at midfield.
I just felt a raindrop.
Oh, super.
A couple of raindrops.
Before he caught that, I was sitting there going, I think that Menonomonie receiver is going to come in front of him and catch that as he was waiting for it.
Well, he just was waiting. I'm like, go.
It seemed like the ball was in the air for about half an hour.
Yes.
Well,
Picks a pick, I guess.
yeah, picks a pick.
Yep.
Good run back.
Doesn't look like you'd want to do a whole lot here, would you?
No.
6 seconds.
6 seconds left. The wind's in your face, I think.
Wildcats will take over to start the second half. So give to Helminiak. Still on his feet. Still going forward. And that'll end the first half. Gain of about 10 yards. And it's halftime here from Menonomonie High School. In Big Rivers Conference freshman football, your score, Menonomonie 8, River Falls 0. 5-minute halftime here. So
Should we take a little
we'll
break?
be
Get
back
something to
in
get
about
a drink of water?
in about
Stressful.
4 minutes. Okay. I don't want to bump this cord, but
I can slide down low.
okay. That's better. You good?
Yeah.
All right, we're back here. Actually, there's another 3 minutes on the clock now. Okay.
Sun's coming out.
All right.
So what are those, do you think those black poles over there are? Think that's to maybe dome this thing somehow, or?
Those might be like huddle camera things, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they could very well
for
be.
practice.
Yeah,
Yep.
very well could be.
Yep.
Last time I was here, this was all grass field, and they didn't have the bleachers.
Yeah, the bleachers across the way.
I think that's all they had over there.
Yeah,
And on this side, they might have had about the same thing, so we stood and watched the whole game.
yeah.
Well, first half highlights. Not a ton for the Wildcats.
Call a couple fumble
I think
recoveries.
Cole Dykes with 2 fumble
Yeah.
recoveries.
Yep, that was
Yeah.
probably the key, or the biggest plays. Yeah, actually, they had forced 3 turnovers that we saw. Interception at the end of the half.
Oh, yeah. I think the key is the offensive line. Got to get that going a little bit. The defense is, after the first series, defense has done pretty well. I think you got to get that offensive line going and opening up some holes.
Yep. Yep, for sure. We'll see if they can get that going a little bit to start second half. The Wildcats will start the second half on offense. They trail 8-0.
So the wind is going left to right on your camera, on your screen. So what do you think they do? Do you think they take the wind right now, try to go score, or you go against it and have the wind in the fourth
Maybe
quarter?
take it in the fourth quarter. I don't
Yeah.
know. Depends, because they'll probably have the ball more in the third quarter because
Yeah,
they start with it.
Because they
but-
start with it, yeah. And it's 9 minutes, I think, on the clock.
Right.
Yeah, we'll see what they decide to do here.
We apologize for all the technical difficulties to start the game. We were having issues getting a picture. It was kind of the bottom line of it. We were able to get sound, but we could not get any sort of picture for the life of us until we tried, and the Godfather himself, Kevin Westhouse, helped us out over the phone, and we were able to get things going. So,
Somehow we got it going.
yeah.
Blind luck, I think, there after a while. Felt like, at least.
Yeah, for sure. We will do better tomorrow night,
Yes.
we hope.
So you're right, though. I think looks like the Wildcats will take the ball right away. Probably, like you said, more time with the ball in the third, receiving it right away.
In case you missed it in the first half, Menonomonie entering this game with a record of 6-1. River Falls currently 4-2. DJ Butler will kick off. He does everything on
He
this
sure
team.
does.
He's been in on a lot of tackles. He's their go-to ball carrier, and apparently he's their kicker as well.
Feel like we might see him.
And I'm not sure what happened there.
I don't know.
That just went off the side of his foot, hitting straight on. Just kind of hit off the probably the inside of his foot as a righty kicker. So do you get the ball at the 35, or do you get it where it went out of bounds?
I think you get it where it goes out of bounds, which was about the 41.
Yeah.
That would be a 1-yard kickoff, which I have watched a lot of football from my couch in my life, and I don't think I've ever seen that.
I don't think I have either.
Not in a non-onside kick situation.
Yep.
So we'll take it. That's the break the Wildcats needed to start the second half here.
I was going to say DJ Butler, we might be seeing him down the road in a couple years on the varsity level.
Yeah, maybe less than a couple.
Might be next year.
Yep.
Do you think he tried to onside it?
I don't think
know.
so.
No.
He looked like he really took
Okay.
a swing with it, his leg.
Because he was moving fast when he tried to kick it. Okay, Amadon at quarterback. In motion, Charlie Burke. Amadon looking deep to O'Keefe. He's got him. Yes! Touchdown, Wildcats! No flags. Wow, what a start to the second half,
Pretty
Bo.
good, huh? Yeah, 6 seconds in, and it's now a 2-point game.
Beautiful pass that time by Lane Amadon. Caught O'Keefe in stride, and
Looks like we're going for 2.
yep, going for 2 to try to tie things up here.
Yep. It was a nice throw, a nice catch.
Helps to have the wind behind you, for sure.
Sure does.
That was a 6-second drive there by the Wildcats. On a 41-yard pass from Amadon to O'Keefe. Amadon again. He's going to run it, and he's not going to get it.
Yeah.
Yep. About a yard short. So the score remains Menonomonie 8, River Falls 6.
Looks like Punta Gorda Will is on here.
All right.
He did find it.
Took him a little while.
Took him a little bit, but what are they? They're calling something here, maybe.
Let's flag in the play.
Offsides on the defense.
Well, which will give the Wildcats another shot at it here, Bo.
Yep.
The ball will be moved half the distance to the goal line. Retry the conversion.
Give it another shot here.
It's pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Could
closer.
be.
Now it's from the 1.
Could be big. All right, Dykus the up back. Burke, tailback. Or I'm sorry, Helminiak tailback. To give to Helminiak, and he's plowing it forward.
He's
Let's
in.
see.
Oh, he was in. They're not giving it to him. Boy, he sure looked like he was
Wow.
in from here.
Huh.
Stopped short by a wall of Mustangs. The 2-point conversion is no good.
Interesting. Looked like he plowed forward enough to get a yard.
Sure
but,
did.
Yeah.
The one ref here on this closest side kind of turned his back to the goal line, like he was turning his back trying to get in, so the ball was away from the goal line.
We got really pretty good camera coverage there. Let's see.
No, my zoom button stuck. So
Oh, you had too much zoom?
zoomed in.
Okay.
I tried though. I'm an amateur here.
Well, that's actually not bad.
Oh, he was past.
Yeah.
He was past the line.
Yeah, I think so. Oh well.
I'd throw the challenge flag here at this point. I don't see Coach Pahachik reaching into his pocket, though.
Yeah.
So here we go. We got a bit of a short kick.
That's a little pooch kick
It
there.
looked like a little pooch where the Wildcats trying to recover. That was number 21, Chase Radloff, closest Wildcat to the play, but yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not.
Doesn't seem like that'd be, especially with him having a pretty good leg.
Yeah, you think he'd just kick it deep. But
Yep. Try to pin him deep, especially against the wind. You know, when
Yeah.
kicking it with the wind.
With the wind, yeah. Okay, 1st and 10, Mustangs. That's Butler. And Fumble! Wildcats recover again. That's the 4th turnover on the day for the Mustangs.
It's recovered by Jack Visger, number 15. It's 1st and 10 Wildcats at about the 40-yard line. So you think they'll come with the same pass play? See if you can catch them snoozing again.
Why not? Well, this first minute and 12 seconds couldn't have gone much better for the Wildcats here. We had a 1-yard kickoff to start the second half, and then a 41-yard pass for a touchdown, and now a fumble on the first play.
Must have somebody over on the Wildcat side kind of hurt. Letting the,
That was Chase
trainer go.
Radloff who.
He went out hurt?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. He was limping as he walked to the sidelines.
Okay.
So
All right.
looks like he'll be getting some sort of medical attention from the Menonomonie training staff. All right. Hopeful. Burke.
He was going to throw that.
He was going to throw it. He cuts back. Still on his feet. 45, 40, 35, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Wildcats.
Wow.
And he gets a penalty
flag.
on that for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
But, you know, they got a call out on the other one on the first half, too, on Menonomonie for spiking it, but they didn't. That was all Charlie Burke with some athleticism there.
Yeah, you cannot spike the ball in the end zone.
Unsportsmanlike conduct is the call on the Wildcats.
Makes the score River Falls 12, Menonomonie 8. So they're going to have to go a long way for this 2-point conversion here. Maybe
that
try to
last
kick
one.
it, Bo.
Yeah, maybe with the wind behind you.
Anderson's got the leg, we know that.
Yep. State record.
State record holder. Yeah, let's hope that doesn't come back to haunt the Wildcats as we
Yeah.
get towards the end of the game. We'll see. Score now 12-8. River Falls leads Menonomonie. 8:32 left in the third quarter. Okay, this is your 2-point conversion here. Amadon back to pass, throws it deep, looking for Burke.
That's okay.
And we
Nothing.
don't get an interference penalty.
No, I thought he was trying to come back for it. The guy was kind of holding him a little bit, but that's maybe just the hand fighting. You let that go.
Nope, that's what they decided. And the score remains 12-8, River Falls. River Falls scoring 12 points in the first minute, 28 of the third quarter. On a long touchdown run off a double reverse by Charlie Burke, and then prior to that, a Amadon to O'Keefe 41-yard touchdown pass.
Hope he gets into one here. I think he can kick it over those guys. Well, now they're backing up a little bit. I was going to say, I think he can kick it over their head with this wind. Oh, he squips another one. I probably don't want it in Butler's hands.
And number 17, Oliver Lugo, falls on top of it at about the 25-yard line where the Mustangs will take over 1st and 10 here in Big Rivers Conference freshman football.
Actually worked out pretty well.
Yeah. Yep.
I think with DJ Butler being back, he just didn't want to get it in his hands.
That
He's pretty fast and pretty strong.
Makes sense. Butler running with two hands on it this time. Carries a couple of defenders with him for a Mustang first down.
I don't believe he was touched till 5 yards past the line of scrimmage.
Gets up limping a little bit.
He's been doing that a lot this game. Looks like an ankle or something.
He's coming out of the game now. Replacing him is number 4. That's Andrew Hoff. That would be a big loss for the Mustangs if he's unable to continue.
Yeah, sure would be. Oh, got the ball moving around a little bit with the wind.
Howard to give to Hoff. Gets strung out that time and tackled by Cullen Johnson and a host of others.
Wyatt hopeful there right away to kind of hold him up a little bit until we could get Cullen and the host of others there to bring him all the way down. Wyatt did a nice job getting in there and stopping that run.
Be a loss of about 2 yards, bringing up 2nd and 12.
Butler back in the game for the Mustangs. Coming this way, huh?
Yep. Butler, chased by Hopeful, gets around the end. And he's knocked out. I don't know about that penalty.
The guy was still running down the field.
He was still running down the sidelines, and he hadn't blown the whistle yet. I don't like that. I don't like that
it's
call.
not a good call.
I don't like that call at all.
No. He was still dancing on the sidelines. If he had taken 2 or 3 steps out and he hit him, that's a call for sure. He's right there dancing on the line. I don't think you can call that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is what it is, right?
We told you how we felt, so.
Yep. Yep. It's over now.
Okay, that's a big play. 31-yard line. Menonomonie has it.
They got a power left again.
Yep. 7:15 left here in the third quarter.
That was a false start on the right side.
Give it to the up back. That's 22. That's Easton Anderson.
Looked like Preston Bloodhart and Cullen Johnson on the tackle there. Thought I saw the right side of the line go just slightly early.
Well, it's aided by a big penalty. This is a nice-looking drive so far by the Mustangs all the way down the River Falls 15-yard line. 6:44 left here in the third quarter. River Falls 12, Menonomonie 8.
Power to the right and pitch to the right.
Butler breaks a tackle, gets near the first down marker. And that's DJ Butler again. Menonomonie kind of telegraphing what they're going to do every play, and still the Wildcats having a hard time stopping them.
They're not making an adjustment, the Wildcats, I don't believe. I think we're still lining up in our normal base defense and not sliding when they've got a power to one side or the other.
2nd and 1. Inside the red zone on the 6-yard line.
Middle.
Up back, Hoff. Ooh, big tackle that time. That was Anderson. That was number 27, right, Bo?
I believe it was Jacob Hutchins on the tackle.
But that's a Mustang first down, 1st and goal. .5:28 left in the third. Yep. Butler. Touchdown. Mustangs.
Oh, yeah, the ball was on the floor. Yep. No, when they slide over that way, did we adjust? I couldn't tell. Did we slide at all when they slid? Okay. You know what? You want to have your coaches tell you that, but boy, football IQ says, all right, we've got to slide over a little bit.
Yep.
Our whole offensive line, our linebackers, they got to slide a little bit.
Yeah, they haven't run to the weak side at all yet. They've just followed their blockers. Pretty elementary stuff here.
I think the worst thing they've done is just run right up the middle with the fullback.
Yep. Butler will try for the extra point to extend the lead to 3. Snap, hold, kick. It's up and it's no good. Wide left. And the score remains Menonomonie 14, River Falls 12, 5:16 left here in the third quarter in Big Rivers Conference freshman football. Got some shout-outs here. Bo, go through
a lot of people going on here, yeah.
Chris Larson was the first one that found us.
Yep. Punta Gorda Will is on. Angie and Mike Burke. Paula Flood. Lois Almond. Dan Jenkins. Destiny McCowan. St. Earth. I'm not sure what that one is. Yeah, some of the players probably a little bit chilly, but when they get moving, they're okay. And Ellen Ritland. So it looks like Butler's not going to kick off on this one. Got somebody else, like number 24, Hawkins Anderson.
And a little squibber again. O'Keefe with it. A nice tackle that time by the Menonomonie special teams led by number 22. That's Easton Anderson. Wildcats have a little bit over 5 minutes left here to take advantage of that strong wind behind their backs. All right, 1st and 10. Amadon to throw it, throwing deep, looking for
Flag down.
his receiver, number 3. That was Luke Anderson.
I think this guy on the far side closest to us this close side throws a flag every time. He's the one who it seems like he throws a flag every single time. Call holding on us.
Holding Wildcats.
Just so happens all of them are against us as well.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's got the coaching staff chirping in his ear too,
Yeah,
so
probably.
he's the one closest to him.
I didn't see the hold though. I wasn't paying attention for it.
No, I was looking at
Did it pretty blatant?
Yeah.
Yep. So it was a hold.
All right, 2 receivers on the far side. That's Amadon. That means Burke's probably going to keep it. Nope, he hands it off to Helminiak.
Shoot.
And nothing doing there. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. That makes it 2nd and, well, let's call it 19. Clock moving, 4:38 left here in the 3rd quarter. And
There's just too much penetration on the defensive line.
that was Wrecker O'Keefe. Gets stood up for a loss of probably a yard or 2, so that'll make it 3rd and well, at least 20.
Yeah, 21.
Loss of 2 on the play. 3rd and 21.
Well, the Wildcats had all the momentum to start the 3rd quarter, and now it seems to have shifted to the Maroon team. Amadon. He's got nowhere to go, and he's brought down that time by number 7. That's Liam Asher in on the sack of quarterback Lane Amadon. That makes it 4th and about a mile. Back to punt is Max Helminiak. See if he can get into one here.
Yeah, if he could get one that lands a little short of those guys and takes a nice roll, it'd be really nice.
High. Fair catch called by, that was a good catch,
That was a really nice catch in this wind.
by number 18. That's Reese Burt. And the Mustangs will take over with some pretty good field position at their own 41-yard line, leading River Falls 14-12. 3:12 left here in the 3rd quarter.
Got a question of who kicked the long field goal for the River Falls. Today there were none. Before it was Luke Anderson. That was in New Richmond's 2nd game of the year.
Luke Anderson, number 3.
The trainer's switching sides again.
And
Looks like they're talking.
not sure what's going on.
Something on the field.
Like a Band-Aid or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Need to put his glove on to pick it up.
Yep.
Following the rules.
All right. Well, that's good. Can never be too careful, Bull.
Nope.
Butler
There's that power.
finally brought down by number 7. That is Xander Halverson.
1st and 10 Menonomonie.
Nothing too fancy about
No.
anything they're doing here.
Nope. Defensive line is going to get hit. You know, you're going to get double teamed on something like that. You got to stand your ground. Something they'll learn.
Strong side right. They shifted that time.
Shifted a little bit, yep.
Yep. Butler
But
still gets into the secondary.
all they did was move a linebacker, just switch linebackers.
Yeah.
DJ Butler on the carry. First and 10 Menonomonie.
So the two linebackers.
It just looked like the linebackers just switched,
sides
yeah.
instead of both shifting over to that side.
Yeah. So, yeah, they just switched sides, and the safety switched sides. Looks like so.
Well, they almost both need to go over there, right?
Yeah, I would think so, right? So they'd be power left here. Fullback right up the middle.
Yep. It's a gain of about 5 yards.
There was Rogan Roquette on the tackle there, number 53.
That's Easton Anderson, the fullback for the Mustangs. And we have a new quarterback coming in now. Number 15, Bruce Barron. He's been alternating with Aaron Howard. Butler. Carries hopeful for several yards, and that's another Mustangs first down.
You had mentioned the varsity throws a little bit more this year than they had in the past, and you know this is a lot what Menonomonie used to do right here. Kind of line up power and just blow you off the line.
Well, it's working for him so far.
Sure is.
Seen a lot of DJ Butler, and we've seen some Easton Anderson as well, and it's been paying dividends. Power right. This time he goes left, counterplay. Butler, boy, he's strong.
He's strong. Hopeful trying to rip that ball out, I think.
DJ Butler on the carry. First and goal Menonomonie.
He's got some strong thighs and legs, Bo. Just looking at the kid, he's got a good, strong lower body, and
been in the weight room before.
He's found it for sure.
Yep.
All right, first and goal from the 8-yard line. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. That's Butler again, and he is. Let's see.
Right by the goal line, I believe.
No, second down.
Boy, it looks like he's about as close as you can get to the goal line without being in.
Well, and that'll end the third quarter. Lots of action in the third quarter.
Sure was.
Let the Mustangs lead it by a score of 14-12, and they're knocking on the door for another touchdown as they switch sides here. Menonomonie will have the advantage of having the wind behind them for the entire fourth quarter. Today's game sponsored by the First National Bank of River Falls. First National Bank with locations in River Falls and Prescott, and on the campus of the University of Wisconsin River Falls.
I would put up some things here. I don't want to mess anything up.
Yeah, I wouldn't do anything.
I don't want to touch anything and mess it all up.
Nope. I
Isn't
would
there
I would just leave it.
jingle you guys could sing?
I don't think so.
Bo's good singing.
No,
He's
I
good
don't
at that stuff.
think so.
Yep.
Sure, our viewers would love to hear it.
You have a better voice than I do, Lori. I've heard you in karaoke, so.
Okay, second and goal from about the 1-inch line. Butler. And that's a Mustang touchdown by DJ Butler. And that makes the score Menonomonie 20, River Falls 12. See what they do here, Bo.
I would assume go for 2 here. If you need 2.5 yards, I'm pretty sure I'd just go power.
Right, just give it to
Give it to Butler, right?
Yeah. Give it to number 21. That's what I would do.
Guys, they're not kicking it.
Well, T comes back. You thought about it.
Yep.
Okay. Power left or power right?
Yeah, I think I would do that, and I'd probably just run it. Looks like it's going to be power right.
Unless those guys shift again, but at this point, look for a Butler carry to the right side.
Look at their whole offense slid.
Yeah. There it is. Pitch. Basically untouched into the end zone. And that makes the score Menonomonie 22, River Falls 12, 8:58 left here in the fourth quarter.
The temperature may have dropped a little bit as well. What do you think?
Well, I'm showing 59 degrees, but
Okay.
I don't know. Not sure I'm buying it.
That wind is brisk. This will be warmer than the high tomorrow,
Yeah. So we got that to look forward to,
which is
which is nice.
24 Hawkins Anderson is going to be kicking off for the Mustangs. We tried to onside kick last time.
And there's that little pooch again.
Oh, just get on it. Take it at the 39. That's all right, right?
Yeah, we'll take it. That's number 7, Xander Halverson, falling on it. Pretty good field position for the Cats at their own 39-yard line, but they will be into the wind for the entire quarter. This is the biggest lead of the game so far for Menonomonie. Burke keeps it around right end, and he's got room to go. 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Wildcats.
And he's going to hand it to the ref so he doesn't spike it again. Good run there. Really nice block up front by Max Helminiak at the point of contact. Got right into a guy, and it was a really great block.
That was a 61-yard run by the Wildcat formation by Charlie Burke, and that makes the score River Falls trailing only by 4 points, 22-18. And they will go for 2 here. Well, that's how you take the wind out of the play, Bo. You just
sure do.
run it.
Just run it.
Yep. Amadon, that was some miscommunication,
Yeah,
I
it
believe.
was. Yep, just a little bit high. Looking deep.
Well, back in it, 8:45 left here in the fourth. It's 22-18 Mustangs.
So I think it's going to come down to the defense, obviously, getting a stop here.
Yep. Or a turnover.
Or a turnover, yeah.
Turnover.
Yep.
They forced 4 turnovers today, 3 fumble recoveries and an interception. So perhaps that's what we will take.
So you can go up to 40 there to kick it, I think.
Yep. So Luke Anderson will be doing the kicking for River Falls. Back to receive is number 20, that's Easton Anderson. And there it goes, another pooch. Ball's on the
bouncing
ground.
I think Menonomonie got
Yep,
that
I
one.
think they did too.
Yep, they got it.
That was close.
Anderson's kick covered up by Oliver Lugo.
We're just going to try those squib kicks from now on the rest of the game.
I think both
that's
teams
the
are just gonna-
strategy. Yep.
Kind of squib kicking onside it and get it back.
Well, I don't know why Menonomonie would do anything different than they've done the last couple drives here.
Let it DJ Butler, in my opinion, here.
Yep. Butler. Oh, he's met by Hopeful.
It's about the third time I think he's kind of pierced through the line there, maybe on a blitz. And
Well, that's what it'll take. That puts them behind the sticks. 2nd and 11 at their own 38. 8:22 left here in the fourth quarter. Wildcats trail by 4. Strong side right. Butler with it. He's got
There
the
you go.
edge.
Yep.
And that's enough for a Mustang first down.
First and 10, Menonomonie.
Goes like this and runs backwards. You know,
Yeah.
he's a good running back.
7:55 left here in the fourth. And we have a stoppage of play here. Get those pants down.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, safety first, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's what I mentioned earlier with that glove and the Band-Aid.
Yeah.
All right, give to the up
he
back.
fumbled
Ball
that.
was on the ground for a while, but he...
Bounced right back to him.
Yep, that was Anderson. Nope, I'm sorry, that was...
Howard.
That was
it's
Anderson,
Easton Anderson. Yep.
All right. Almost the Mustangs' 5th turnover of the game, but Anderson fell on it. Gain of about 2 yards. 2nd and 8 from the 44-yard line of River Falls. Butler. Well, he's carrying defenders again.
Yep. That's going to be a first down.
The referees let the play continue until he got past the sticks, and then
Butler on the carry.
that's another Mustang first down.
Forward by a wall of Mustangs. First and 10, Menonomonie.
You get that power to that side again.
What's up, AJ?
Well, here's their opportunity. Butler's out of the game.
6:47 left to go in the fourth quarter. It's 22-18 Menonomonie.
Anderson. Gain of about 4 yards. Interesting fact, Bo, the Mustangs are coached by Matt Riley. Matt Riley, also the varsity basketball coach at Menonomonie High School. Just realized that.
Pulling double duty.
Yeah.
Still ended up getting 3 yards on that.
And the clock's moving. 5:52 left here in the fourth quarter. Menonomonie 22, River Falls 18. Butler breaks one tackle. Finally brought down by Burke.
DJ Butler on the carry.
But that
Burke on the tackle.
is another
10, Menonomonie.
Mustang first down.
A lot of fresh bodies coming in for the Wildcats. Lineman, linebacker types.
Gonna have to get a strip or something here, Bo.
Yep.
Butler met by number 45 that time. That is Max Dolman, who is probably one of those fresh guys that entered the game.
Yeah, I think he was. Have to take a chance here at ripping out the ball. Try to strip it here when you can.
Second and 8. 4:25 left in the fourth.
Power left, pitch left. Oh, no.
Power.
Coming. Now
It's
it's
coming
power right.
Yep.
Pass.
He's going to throw it. Open. Receiver. And that is a touchdown for Menonomonie. That's number 10, Liam Wakowitz.
That was a really nice fake by the
Boy.
quarterback. And you could there were two guys wide open there. But you're it's hard when you're selling out to stop that run.
I think that's the first pass they've thrown since we've been on air, maybe?
I think maybe, yeah. It was really nice. A couple guys wide open.
That'll make it tough now. Score Menonomonie 28, River Falls 18.
Look at the rain coming down now.
Yep, I see that.
What's going on? I didn't see anything for rain today, did you? And I looked.
No. Howard. They're going to throw it again.
Oh.
Actually, they did throw it at the end of the first half. We had the interception.
true.
That's right. But I think that was probably the last pass that they threw.
Yep.
They did not throw it on either of their last 3 touchdown drives. I do know that until that last play there. Well, the lead remains at 10. Menonomonie 28, River Falls 18. 4:09 left in the fourth quarter. Another squib here, Bo?
I would think so. I think they've tried anything else, so may as well stay up.
Well,
Got to get on it.
yep.
And he tried, and I think it bounced off the Wildcats, and then we got it back.
Wildcats
Yep.
have it. There's a break.
Yeah. Caden Johnson with the recovery. I think Rogan Burkett went down to try to get it, and it just took a funny hop, hit off of him, and it was a good thing Caden Johnson was there.
Now, if the ball does not go 10 yards, you can just let it sit there.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like it was right on the edge.
Yep.
Well, what do we do here, Bo? Another Burke run around the end, maybe?
Yeah, you don't have a lot of other options, I don't think, for a home run play. Into the wind is going to be tough.
Mm-hmm. It has died down a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Burke in at quarterback.
I think we're going to run this side. Burke's going to throw it.
Burke's going to throw it, looking for O'Keefe, and that ball's intercepted by number 23. That's Max Yeager, and that might just do it. Yep. Burke had O'Keefe one-on-one with the defender, and again thrown it into the wind a little bit, and I'm sure that had an impact on the pass, and ball was intercepted by Max Yeager.
Yeah, it's just tough throwing into the wind, even if it's just a little wind.
See a whole lot more of DJ Butler here. Actually, to give to the upback that time, that is Anderson. And that's another Mustang first down.
10 Menonomonie.
Just dominating the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, sure
Oh.
are. Yep, they sure are. Their running backs have lots. The holes are just big, and they don't get touched for 3, 4, 5 yards down the field. And they're falling forward, and you've got 7 or 8 yards before you know it.
It's all weight room stuff.
Yep.
Kids watching. That's the difference. Anderson. Brought down by Johnson.
Anderson on the carry. Gain of 8 on the play.
Second and about 2.
Yeah, looks like 1, I think, on there.
Yeah. Under 3 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Mustangs lead by 10. That was a new ball carrier this time. That was Oliver Lugo. And just barely enough for a first down.
First and 10 Menonomonie.
I think they might give Mr. Butler the rest of the night off.
Yeah, I probably would, too. With him limping like he was earlier, I want to take care of that ankle.
.2:15 left here in the fourth. Anderson.
Nothing there.
Nothing there.
I think Yadiel Albino was there right away.
Easton Anderson on the carry.
Minute 40 left here in the fourth quarter. Menonomonie leads River Falls 28-18. Lugo. Tackled by Hopeful. And the Wildcats use a timeout here with 1:02 left here in the fourth quarter.
Gain of 6 on the play. Timeout, Wildcats.
Thanks for everybody for tuning in today. Again, sorry for the technical difficulties at the beginning, and at least a fair amount of you found the video feed for this. So, as Kevin Westhouse said, if something happens like this once in a while, these things happen. You sometimes gotta get back to the River Falls Sports YouTube page and go see if there's another link out there to find. These things do happen once in a while.
Sports Complex at 7 p.m.
All right, third and about 5 yards to go.
Comes that same run. Spread you out and try to run it.
Lugo breaks a tackle, gets about a yard short of the first down, and the Wildcats use another timeout. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Gain of 4 on the play. Timeout, Wildcats.
We're playing to the end, I guess.
Yeah, I guess can't take the timeouts with you.
Nope. So our next broadcast tomorrow night will be back here in Menonomonie, not in the stadium. We'll be at UW Stout to watch the varsity game between the Mustangs and the River Falls Wildcats.
Should be a pretty darn good game.
Should be.
They about even in the conference, right? Both at 3-2.
Yep. Yep, it should be a good one. And then next Monday, I believe, will be the JV game. That'll be in River Falls. That
Against
game will
Menonomonie,
be
right?
Yep, that game will be broadcast. And then next Thursday night will be our last broadcast of freshman football at home against Eau Claire North. Lugo should be enough for a first down, and it is. Clock will stop to move the chains. And I think that should do it, Bo.
They can just run one play and run out the clock.
Wildcats will fall to 4-3 for the season. The Mustangs improved 7-1. And we'll finish things up next Thursday night at home against Eau Claire North.
It's been quite a long time.
Yeah,
It was 40.
at this point.
Yeah.
I don't even think they're keeping track
No,
of the
I don't think
clock.
they are either.
No. And that'll do it. Your final score here from Menonomonie High School. It's Menonomonie 28, River Falls 18. Again, tune in tomorrow night for varsity football as the Wildcats travel to UW Stout to take on the Mustangs. Should be a good one.
But hopefully if Westy's listening, he can end the stream for us here in a second, because I don't think I have the capability to do that because he started a new stream.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully he's able to do that for us.
If not, you're going to get to watch a lot of...
Well, it's going to be on. I don't know what else to say. We'll do the best we can.
All right.